And so I wanted to come away feeling inspired by new predictive modeling techniques. And so I really enjoyed getting to do some practical hands-on exercises with machine learning and deep learning, and especially trying to understand the model explainability, the machine makes decisions, and it's actually quite interesting to try to reverse engineer the decision-making process, which is often the challenge in machine learning applications. There were a few projects that were related to object detection in images, which I found really exciting. This is, I think when I started graduate school, I was reading books about the status of human versus machine intellect, and one of the big drawbacks was that machines still can't correctly recognize patterns, and this is something that just in a very short amount of time has completely changed and is not the case anymore. And in fact, our final project was about a technique called image segmentation, where we used a model that was produced by Meta Research, that's open source, that has been trained on billions of images and can very quickly segment or kind of cut out objects in an image, and you can sort of train this to identify the objects that you want to study. And this is a very powerful and very impressive technique, and it was really fun to get my hands on it. Well, we were exposed to so many different cases and so many different applications. And so I think that it just, first of all, provides some versatility. I would say it basically opened my mind to the possibilities. And I think that for me personally, I still will continue working in the space physics domain. But I also see that the future of space exploration and the future of automated crafts and satellites really is going to be integrated with AI. It's inescapable. So of course, it's for me, it's something that will probably allow me to move from pure research to more industrial applications still within that domain. In a way, I feel like data science is so in demand in so many different areas that it's really a wide open field. And so I feel like it's an opportunity to choose instead of feeling sort of boxed into one or the other industry. On the other hand, I think one has to decide what their own sort of personal purpose is and their own personal passion is. And I'm still very passionate about space, and so. But I think even within this domain, it opens up new avenues for me because I would not necessarily be using AI in my research in the past, and so it gives me it generates new ideas of how I could use it for my own research agenda, or to work more within the space industry or space exploration industry. Well, I only heard about it through the Women's Coding Network, Women++, and because I was familiar with the quality of that organization, I trusted when they were partnered with Constructor. And but I guess when I looked at the curriculum, I saw that there was a really comprehensive curriculum. And I was attracted by the on-site learning. From my side, I think that being in a really supportive environment where you can talk to your teachers, talk to your peers, and have a kind of structured office where you can focus. I mean, these are all things that always enhance the learning experience. So I appreciated that, but I also appreciated the flexibility to have the hybrid format when I needed it for my personal reasons. I would say stimulating, challenging, supportive, fun, and I made a lot of good friends.